The shocking truth. Imagine waking up one morning to find your beloved feline friend in distress, all because of something they ate from your plate. It's crucial for us to understand that not all human foods are safe for our feline companions. What might be a tasty treat for us could spell disaster for them. Love for our pets should never put them in harm's way. Now let's delve into the shocking truth about human foods that can harm our cats. Avoid turning your love for your cat into a tragic mistake. The deadly sweetness. Your cat may show interest in your sweet treats, but did you know that even a small amount of chocolate can be fatal to them? Yes, it's true. The culprit is a compound called theobromine, found in all kinds of chocolate, particularly dark and unsweetened baking chocolate. For us humans, theobromine is a mild stimulant. We can metabolize it efficiently, enjoying the pleasant buzz of a chocolate bar. But our feline friends aren't so lucky. Their bodies process theobromine much more slowly, which can lead to a buildup of this toxic substance. Symptoms of theobromine poisoning in cats can range from mild to severe, including restlessness, rapid breathing, and even seizures. In worst-case scenarios, it can lead to heart failure. A nibble of chocolate might seem harmless, but it's a risk not worth taking. So the next time your cat tries to sneak a lick of your chocolate ice cream, remember, their 9 lives are precious. Keep your chocolate stash strictly for yourself. The alcoholic danger. A sip of beer or wine may seem harmless, but to your cat it could mean a trip to the vet, or worse. Picture your feline companion, so small and delicate compared to us humans. Now imagine what a substance as potent as alcohol could do to them. A cat's liver is simply not equipped to handle alcohol, and even a small amount can cause significant damage. We're talking about a range of issues, from liver failure to brain damage. These effects can be immediate and devastating, leaving your cat in pain and suffering. Imagine stumbling, disorientation, and even unconsciousness. It's a terrifying thought, isn't it? But it doesn't stop there. In severe cases, alcohol can lead to a coma or even be fatal. So as much as your cat may seem interested in your glass of Pinot Noir or your cold beer, it's best to keep it out of their reach. Remember, our feline friends rely on us to keep them safe. Keep your happy hour away from your fur baby. The caffeine rush. Your morning cup of coffee is a no-no for your cat. Indeed, that invigorating brew you savor is a potential danger to your feline friend. It's all down to the caffeine, a stimulant that our bodies can handle, but which can be harmful, even lethal to cats. Caffeine lurks not just in your coffee, but also in tea, soda, and even some medications. It's a sneaky culprit, and for our feline companions it can spell trouble. When a cat ingests caffeine, it can trigger restlessness, rapid breathing, and heart palpitations. Imagine the equivalent of a human experiencing an extreme caffeine rush, but for a creature a fraction of our size. So next time you're sipping on your latte, or popping open a can of soda, remember to keep it well out of paw's reach. The same goes for any medication containing caffeine. After all, your cat doesn't need a caffeine boost. The onion threat. Onions might add flavor to your dishes, but they can be deadly to your cat. Yes, you heard that right. The allium family, which includes onions, garlic, chives, and leeks, is a hidden threat lurking in your kitchen. When ingested, these vegetables can cause Heinz body anemia in cats, a serious condition that destroys their red cells. Think of it this way, your cat's red blood cells are like little oxygen delivery trucks. When onions come into play, they essentially puncture the tires of these trucks, preventing oxygen from reaching vital organs. This can lead to weakness, rapid breathing, and in some cases even death. Garlic, although less common, is even more potent than onions. So that garlic-infused roasted chicken, or the onion-laden beef stew you made for dinner, they're off the menu for little whiskers. Remember, it's not just about keeping these foods out of their reach, but also ensuring they're not included in their meals. Keep your cat away from the onion family. If you find this video helpful and want to contribute to the well-being of our feline friends, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share it with other cat lovers. Raw deal. Raw eggs, meat, and fish are not suitable for your feline friend. Now, let's take a moment to unpack that. You might think that cats, being the natural predators they are, would thrive on a diet of raw food. But it's not quite that simple. Raw food carries a higher risk of being contaminated with bacteria, such as Salmonella and E. coli. These can cause serious gastrointestinal issues in your cat. Even worse, they can also be transmitted to humans, posing a risk to your own health. Raw fish, on the other hand, contains an enzyme that destroys thiamine, a crucial B vitamin for cats. A deficiency in thiamine can lead to severe neurological problems and even heart failure in cats. So while it might seem natural to feed your cat a raw diet, it's far from the best option. To ensure your cat's health and longevity, remember this: cooked is the way to go for your cat. The dairy misconception. Despite popular belief, most cats are lactose intolerant. That's right, folks. The image of a contented feline lapping up a saucer of milk is, in fact, a misconception. Cats, especially as they mature, lose their ability to properly digest lactose, a sugar found in milk and other dairy products. When a lactose-intolerant cat consumes dairy, it can lead to a variety of unpleasant digestive issues. We're talking about symptoms such as diarrhea, stomach cramps, and bloating. Now that doesn't sound very pleasant, does it? Not all cats are lactose intolerant, but it's best to err on the side of caution. Many alternatives can provide the hydration and nutrients your cat needs without the risk of digestive upset. So, the next time you're tempted to treat your feline friend to a saucer of milk, remember this: while the gesture may be well intended, it's not necessarily in your cat's best interest. Skip the saucer of milk. The nutty poison. Macadamia nuts may be a healthy snack for you, but they are toxic to cats. Now you might be wondering, how can something so wholesome be poisonous to my friend? It's a puzzling fact indeed. When ingested by cats, these seemingly harmless nuts can lead to macadamia toxicity. The symptoms of this condition are quite alarming. You might notice your cat exhibiting signs of weakness, especially in their hind legs, as if they're having a hard time moving around. They could also start to overheat, running a fever that's higher than their normal body temperature. Then there's the vomiting, which is another clear indication that something's very wrong. In severe cases, your furry friend might also exhibit tremors or pant excessively. So the next time you're munching on these nuts, remember, they're not for sharing with your kitty. It's a case of what's good for the goose isn't necessarily good for the gander. Keep your nutty treats to yourself. The forbidden fruit. Grapes and raisins are small but deadly to cats. Now, you might be thinking, surely something as wholesome as fruit couldn't harm my feline friend. But you'd be wrong. Grapes and their dehydrated counterparts, raisins, are loaded with a mysterious toxin that's incredibly harmful to cats. It's a puzzle that has baffled scientists for years, and while the exact chemical culprit remains unknown, the effects are undeniably harmful. Ingesting even a small amount can result in sudden kidney failure in cats. Symptoms can include vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, loss of appetite, and in severe cases even death. It's a frightening prospect, isn't it? That's why it's essential to keep these fruits well away from your curious cat. Remember, our feline friends can't distinguish between safe and dangerous foods like we can. It's our responsibility to protect them. So the next time you're enjoying a handful of grapes or a box of raisins, remember, keep these fruits out of your cat's reach. The sneaky sweetener. Xylitol, a common sweetener in many products, is extremely harmful to cats. This innocent-looking ingredient, often found in our favorite sugar-free foods and dental products, harbors a dark secret. When ingested by our feline friends, xylitol can cause a rapid and dangerous drop in their blood sugar levels, a condition known as hyperglycemia. This can lead to symptoms like vomiting, loss of coordination, and even seizures. But the danger doesn't stop there. Xylitol can also lead to liver failure in cats, a life-threatening condition that requires immediate veterinary attention. Now you might be thinking, my cat doesn't raid the pantry. But consider this. Even a small amount of xylitol, perhaps licked off a plate or a spoon, can be enough to cause these severe reactions. So the next time you're shopping or preparing food, be vigilant. Check your labels carefully. It's a small step to take, but it could save your cat's life. The bony hazard. Bones from your dinner can be more harmful than you think. A seemingly harmless nibble can pose a real threat to our feline friends. You see, bones can easily splinter and become lodged in a cat's throat, causing a choking hazard. Not to mention, if swallowed, these sharp fragments can cause serious damage to their delicate digestive tract. The potential risks far outweigh the momentary pleasure your cat might derive from gnawing on a bone. No bones about it. Keep them away from your cat. As a cat owner, it is vital to know what's on your feline friend's plate. We've delved into 11 human foods today that can prove detrimental to cats, ranging from the lethal allure of chocolate to the covert sweetener, xylitol. It's crucial to bear in mind that a balanced cat-conducive diet is the most beneficial approach to preserving their health. Having knowledge of these injurious foods is essential in safeguarding your cat from possible dangers. Remember, in matters of your cat's health, Awareness is your strongest shield.